All right. Warm welcome to each and everyone. And we are now live in Let Us Talk It Zipinars. So, my name is Phil. I'll be hosting today's webinar. And as mentioned, we'll be bringing you two new guest speakers and two new topics today. So, it sure is interesting. And as much as I wanted to introduce them right ahead to you, would love some few introductions, definitely. So, Let Us Talk It is an initiative of Cogent Integrated Business Solutions, an IT company based in Detroit, Michigan, who wishes to give back to the community in a form of free knowledge sharing. Hence, they created this platform, Let Us Talk It, to share this or to do this good work for everybody. So this is completely free. Anyone who would like to join can join in. The Zoom has no password. If you wanted to watch the recording afterwards, it's posted on our YouTube channel. Let us talk it. If you want further information, you can visit the website www.letustalkit.com or the main company, which is www.cogentibs.com. Cogent, let us talk it. Let me share. So let us talk it. Not just it's not just sharing knowledge. It's not just about that. Let us talk it also has workshops. It also has startup acceleration programs and other initiatives. Let me share to you a short presentation about Let Us Talk It. And if you can see my screen, and yes, so it's not for profit collaboration initiative. It's completely free, and we have youth webinars and workshops as well. So if you have time to visit our YouTube channel, we had kids session there for young speakers, young minds, to boost their confidence into public speaking with the workshops and the associated brands of Let Us Talk It, Cogent, and Tech Social, and yes, Community Investment Group. So these associated brands are committed to strengthening and empowering small and medium-sized businesses through a comprehensive network of support. So we will explore in this short presentation the ecosystem of brands provides essential tools and resources for business growth and sustainability. So these are the food ecosystem and associated brands. And if ever you like the contents and the informations you get from this free webinars, you can help us spread the word in terms of sharing knowledge for free through uh, sharing these videos and the announcements into your social media accounts, uh, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And also, not just that, you will be helping our guest speakers have more visibility and more invites in the future for public speaking. Definitely. All right. So, and I'm here excitedly wanted to introduce to you the first topic that we have today, which is the AI human mind meld, unleashing our cognitive superpowers. So, it's like if you imagine revolutionizing your problem solving capabilities, so increasing your efficiency, accuracy, and impact tenfold or more. So, this transformation becomes possible when you master the principles of language models and multi agent systems, which is abbreviated as MAS, design patterns, applying them strategically to complex problem solving scenarios. And you'll develop the ability to craft sophisticated, automated problem solving frameworks that set you apart in your field, becoming known as the professional who consistently achieves unparalleled results in critical thinking and analysis. To give this topic to us is an IT data center manager, Sir Ping Wu, and he has been an IT data center manager for more than 25 years for SaaS and major tech companies, and recently transitioned to Gen AI, cognitive science, and marketing to help others solve problems. And the transition is the result by and large reverse engineering of the machine language model to apply into his career. And the show, like this, he will showcase and to share how he got his aha moment, and we'll be able to discuss more interesting informations around the end of the talk. Without further ado, Here's Ping Wu for the first topic. You can go ahead, Ping.
Thank you, Phil, for the wonderful, wonderful introduction. I love it. Um, so, first of all, you will wonder how the heck is the IT manager and becoming a marketing guru? It's quite a bit of a transformation, right? So it's all about identity shift. And how did I do that transition? That is what I'm going to tell you and share with you. So before I doing anything further, there's a saying, learning by doing. The thing I am doing right now, I'm taking one step further. Instead of doing by learning, learning by doing, as I reverse the word, I'm going to make it learning by teaching or learning by sharing. And then this is one of the things I'm doing. I'm shifting my mind, shifting my context completely 180 degrees so that I'm able to be a much more high performer in creating the impact, creating the image, and then creating the values for the rest of the people, including me, not only me, but I want to share and then propagate that benefit to everyone else so that you can achieve the things I'm about to achieving. So first of all, about 6 months ago, there was a aha moment to understand the human mind and the language model. They are so much similar. But before I'm delving into that portion, I'll share with you how I started my journey. About 5 years ago, I transitioned from individual contributor into a manager role. And then once I transitioned to that manager roles, and with the big name behind me, more opportunity comes. So I was promoting myself, and then I was jumping to a much higher expectation roles, which is I was not ready back then. I was a struggle, and then I was in the depressed mode for the past 5 years. While I'm looking for the solution to get out of that situations, I was looking for hypnosis practice to get me out of that situations. I tried meditation. I tried positive affirmations. It's some kind of work, but it's not really work. And then when I learning the hypnosis, there's a branch of that is called neuro linguistic programming. That branding was created by a guru, the whole Richard Bender in around 1970s. And then that shorthanded, the NLP, is so similar to the very popular names, natural language processing. And then when I have that aha moment, and because I try to study the NLP, and I read quite a bit of the books. One of the books that struck me was The Patterns for Problem Solving, which is authored by Richard Bender. And then when I do research and more, there's another book talking about the metaphors. And all of a sudden, those kind of things come together. As I was so excited and I explained to people, and then people are scratching their heads, what are you talking about? And then even though I attended one of the conference, there's a bunch of the booths over there. And one of the small booths, they are consulting. They are trying to do the AI culture transformation consulting work for other people. And then when I approached that booth, it was just like a standing table, like a cocktail table. Like you can talk while drinking, those kind of style. Right? So when I approached that booth owner, and I see that he's agenda, right? So try to help people to transform their culture and then adapting AI, this and that. I was feel like, oh yeah, this is it. This is my message, right? And then I approached to him, and I keep downloading all my excitement to him. And for a short moment, he just like give me a very lame excuse, and then you want to go out to grab a cup of water or something. I was scratching my head. What the heck? And it just, am I so boring? So he was just like walk away from me. it was explain that what is going on later. I'll come back to that. So when I reading that, so the aha moment really is from when I starting the natural language processing. There's embeddings. There's a word to that. I think I should probably stop for a moment, and then I'd like to know my audiences. How many of you are really come from the tech industry or know about the AI or language model? Before I going into too deep in this area and express my excitement, I just want to. I think that's lesson number one: know your audience. That's what I try to understand. What is the typical audience we have? Phil, can you maybe chime in?
Yes.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyone available to chat or open their mic? Um, we have, yeah, we have Roots and Genius. I think they're pretty familiar with AI.
Okay. Probably I can safely assume many of the people familiar with the AI, right?
Yes.
So I think that's a fair assumption. So how AI can comprehend the meaning is really through the metaphors. What I mean by the metaphor is you compare two meanings together to create new meanings. That's the transformer, right? Many of the people probably focusing on the AI applications, but some of the people are dealing very deep on the language model, right? So there's another problem I'm seeing. It is one set is a very extremely technical, scientific. That's in one spectrum, and then at the other end of the spectrum is the business users, right? So those are two of the two groups. Is I feel kind of fortunate to connect the dot together. That's one of my mission. I feel so excited to connect the dot together. Going back to that metaphor thing. So human create the meaning is through the comparison of the two meanings, right? So from the very simple meaning is up and down, right? So from the up and down, we have the bear market and then the bull market, right? So see, bull and bear, how can you know what is that bull and bear mean, right? So bull is kind of going up and bear is going down, and then going up is good, going down is kind of depressed, right? So the meaning is kind of start building up, and then from that areas, you build your knowledge. So that is the whole knowledge is the foundation of the knowledge is through the comparison. And recently I learned a new word. I'm so excited about it to share that. It's syntypical analysis or syntopical. I want to probably I don't want to mispronounce that name. It's spelling SYNTOPICAL. Syntypical analysis. So what that means is that by compare and contrast the two meanings. So here comes one of my favorite prompt to the ChatGPT, right? So you want to compare and contrast with two products, right, and two concepts. So you're just asking this, what's the pros and cons of this and that, right? So you can give you a bunch of the informations for you. Going back to the identity shift, right? So it feels like I'm jumping around, but actually, if you can follow me, allow me to jumping around. That's part of that is a storytelling, right? So it's nested looped technique. I learned it from NLP, the neuro linguistic programming. Everything is starting at the belief. If you believe it, you are going to have it. That is identity shift. For a long period of time, I believe I am an individual contributor. That was it, right? So, and then after through this hypnosis training and practice, kind of self meditation as well, right? To create a self-awareness. And then if you analysis and then make analogy about the self-awareness, that is pretty much the context, right? What you put into the context, the way you're asking it, the way ChatGPT will respond back to you, will have a complete different answers. Similarly, if you put yourself into different contexts, the new meaning will come up. So in connections, there's also, I'm excited about the cognitive behavior theories. So it's all about the thought. Thought is influenced by the emotion and behaviors. And also there's emotion. Emotion is influenced by thought and behavior. Similarly, behavior is also influenced by thought and emotion. So if you can imagine CBT, cognitive behavior theory, in the middle, and then all other three things is around you, right? It's all interactive, interrelated. The key points right here is you want to be aware of your situations. Take one for the hypnosis example. Can you feel what kind of clothes you are wearing right now? What is the textures? What is the temperature in the room? How comfortable are you? Are you comfortable sitting on the seat? Right? So there's a so-called attention is all you need. That's a very famous research papers. I feel like he's such a genius to create such a title, and then we are combining the cognitive terminology into AI. With that, so the other thing is about how do you create that awareness, right? Meditation, of course, is one way, right? But again, that's going through that analysis when you come into a situation, think out of the box is becoming a cliche. A lot of people say think out of the box, but how do you do it? Right? By asking a lot of unconventional questions. People never think about it. So in the world of the AI, it's not becoming how to do it. It's becoming why you are doing it, right? And asking a lot of why. I think that is much, much more difficult questions, because in the knowledge of the AI, it's just a query, a prompt away from your answers, right? But how to asking a variable, $1 million questions, that would be an art than a science, right? If you're starting developing AI applications, once you know that, if you know the framework, LangChain, Crew AI, many other frameworks, if you know a little bit of the Python, you can go a very, very long way. Similarly, on both sides, if you're a pure engineer and you know just a little bit about the market, how marketing works, or versus if you're on the marketing, you know a little bit about the technical side, learn a little bit about the Python language. You don't really have to do it, right? You know how to ask. And then with the recent development tool like a cursor.com, cursor development with a prompt, many people claim they can write a full entire application for you. I'm still skeptical about those claims, and people claim the 8-year-old can write a complete program. I doubt that kids have some parents on the side helping to make that claim. And then that is one of the things is a lot of extraordinary claims here and there and making people nervous, right? But again, don't worry about what other people are saying. Asking what do you want to do with AI. So to closing that, I want to promote my initiative. I do have my personal blog, www.ping-ai.com. I write a lot of this thought in that blog. You can follow me and then sign up the newsletter for me with me so that you can get updated information. ping-ai.com. In the coming year, I'm preparing for a course in the local private university, California Science and Technology University. I'm becoming adjunct professor to teach the critical thinking, creative thinking, not only that, I am promoting kind of convince the school president and then the board member to formulate a consulting company. And then the consulting company, um, the first client will be the school itself, right? So the school student will becoming a closed loop, and student we taught, and then they will apply their knowledge into the school website and helping school to do the marketing things, right? And then start increasing the influence and then attracting the paid customer. So creating a positive loop so to grow the business and grow the idea. The bottom line really is um, because I'm in the valley, I'm seeing so many of my colleagues because of the AI, because of the company restructures. I think this is a golden opportunity to upskill your thought, your problem-solving skills. It doesn't matter if you're coming from the business side or you're coming from the technical side. There's a middle ground, which is language model, large language model can glue those dots together and then make us revolutionary to the next generation of the AI new frontiers. With that, I'm open for the question and want to be a little bit more interactive. And any question I can help to answer.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing a little about your like the background, how you came to be involved in this field that you are in right now. So yeah, we are open to questions. If anyone would like to ask, feel free to raise a hand, like open mic maybe, or put it in chat. I could read it for you.
Oh, yeah, but I'm sorry. I think I forget to close the loop, right? So on that conference, that table, yeah, that's right. So that table of the owner. So my interpretation is I could be his potential competitors. Why would he want to talk with me more, right? Because that's one of my aha moments. That is the possible business model I could help for the company to transform their AI cultures. So with that, probably he's seeing me as his competitor. So that's why he's walking away without wanting to talking with me more. Maybe that's one reason. The other reason is I'm too excited and kind of bored him. I'm just excited within myself, and then he's just like, yeah, whatever. I know that already. Why you tell?
Hi. Yeah,
Anyway,
that
yeah.
was quite a story, definitely. So, like there are those who like find their aha moments and all sorts, but definitely gets discouraged along the way. So, what's your inspiration to pursue this line of work or like passion that you have?
So yeah, through this journey, I think one of the things is know your audience. I think that's the lesson number one I've learned for the past few months, right? And then without know your audience or your customers a pinpoint, nobody cares. Nobody really cares.
Mm,
Yeah.
I see. I see. And like, do you have any advice to someone just starting out, maybe in this field or in their current journey as well, and then finding their own aha moments and all that?
So yeah, that's a very good question. So before you going out, you have to look inside. At one point, I want to call my company's name is Prompt for your innate intelligence. At some point, I want to use that name, but my mentor is kind of telling me that is probably too difficult for people to comprehend. So, what is innate intelligence? So that is something you have it already, right? So, imagine if you are a huge intelligence, you are a huge language model in you. The only thing you want to squeeze the juice out of your head is to have a better prompt so you can have a value out of your mind. So that is the suggestion I like to share with everyone. Just asking you, what do you really want? What is your utmost value?
Alrighty. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that information. And okay. Yeah. 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 Hello, attendees. Welcome to the webinar. Definitely. If you have any questions in mind, Yeah, feel free to barge in. Put it on chat if you can, or any additional thoughts, probably before we move to the second topic.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to speak up.
Yes, definitely. We welcome everyone who'd like to share their passion, their thoughts, like anything that could influence others as well to pursue all positive things that would also help the community. So, any future like plans you are doing currently, Ping, or like you'd like to promote or invite everyone?
Oh yes, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. So go visit cstu.edu. That is the institution I'm about to share this course, or DM me, connect with me, and they have emerging technology program, training program to help people to pivot their mid career change. So I feel very fortunate because I'm sharing that I've been there, done that. I going through that. I'm helping other people to accompany other people to going through this journey as well.
Mhm. Perfect. Then, like, is it fearsome in when you change your career, like your career shifting?
Sometimes it's not by choice, right? And other people choose for you, and then you just like actually no, because you behave that way subconsciously, and then push yourself toward to the cliff. When you jump over the cliff, you just realize, oh, I can fly. It's
So,
scary. It is scary.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a matter of figuring out and knowing your own strength, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, well, that's definitely a great topic to start for the first part of the Let Us Talk at Zipinar. Well, thank you so much, Ping. And yeah, we will be moving to the second topic today. Really appreciate the storytelling and the wonderful learnings that you have given.
Thank
And if you wish to interact with the second topic, feel free to do so. And if in case you needed to drop off, feel free to do so as well. All right. Okay. So thanks again, Ping. And we'll be moving to the second topic that we have today. And second topic is the importance of hand holding for creating youth professional. So this is where you embrace your skills for a sustainable future. So for the second topic, our speaker is a project manager, YP Root Skills, and who is Prachi Tagela, and who's been proudly gaining invaluable skills from Root Skills and Roots to Fame, shaping her professional journey and commitment to sustainable future, and learning from strategic planning and effective communication to eco-friendly product development and flexible economy insights. And these experiences have equipped her to drive positive change in communities. And yeah, sending our regards to Roots Ingenious for referring Prachi and to be the second speaker today. Definitely, and to Bavisha. Okay, sending my regards. And without further ado, we have Prachi to deliver the second topic that we have today.
So, good evening, everyone, and thank you for this opportunity. So, today I'm excited to share the invaluable skills I have been developing at Root Skills and Roots to Fame. These experiences have not only enriched my professional journey but have also deepened my understanding of how we can contribute to a sustainable future. So, first and foremost, let's talk about organizing and managing. In our dynamic environment, effective organization is crucial. Whether it's planning a community event or managing a project, I have learned that strategic planning, attention to detail, and adaptabilities are essential. These skills enable us to streamline processes, enhance collaboration, and ultimately achieve our goal more efficiently. One of the key themes in our work is sustainability. We are living in a time when our choices have profound impact on the environment. At Root Skills, I have gained insight into sustainable practices that not only benefit the planet but also make good business sense. From understanding resource management to implementing waste reduction strategies, I am learning how we can create lasting positive change in our communities and beyond. In particular, I have become passionate about the festive economy. Festivals are not just events, they are powerful platforms for cultural exchange and economic growth. By focusing on local vendors and sustainable practices, we can elevate our festivals to support the local economy while promoting eco friendly initiatives. This holistic approach ensures that our celebrations honor our communities and the environment. A significant aspect of our training involves making eco friendly products. I have had the opportunity to explore various materials and techniques that minimize our ecological footprint. By fostering innovation and creativity, we can design products that are not only appealing but are also sustainable. This hand on experience has deepened my appreciation for mindful consumption and the impact of our choices. Communication is another vital skill that I have been honing. Whether it's collaborating with team members or engaging with the community, effective communication fosters understanding and connection. I have learned how to articulate ideas clearly and listen actively, which is essential for building strong relationships. It's this kind of collaboration that drives our initiatives forward and ensure that everyone feels valued and heard. Finally, I want to touch on confidence building. Throughout my journey, I have realized that stepping out of my comfort zone is where real growth happens. Through workshops and practical experiences, I have learned to embrace challenges and present my ideas with conviction. This newfound confidence empowers me to take initiatives and inspire others to do the same. So at Root Skills, you can learn various skills like problem solving, critical thinking, and decision making. So we give opportunity to young people to learn how to work and we help them to become professionals in their field. And the internships we provide are like flexible. So you can work when you have time and you don't have to sacrifice on your studies and you don't have to miss your college. So, in conclusion, the skills I'm acquiring at Root Skills and Roots to Fame are equipping me to make a meaningful impact by focusing on organization, sustainability, and effective communication. We are paving the way for a brighter, more sustainable future. Let's continue to embrace these skills and work together to create positive change in our communities and beyond. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you so much for sharing your journey with Roots Ingenious, definitely. And like what's your like the most favorite or one thing that really delighted you on the eco-friendly uh like materials that you have learned or discovered that it can be possible.
Okay, so I am pursuing college. I'm in my second year and I have actively like worked with Bhavisha ma'am towards the sustainability for the environment like plantation drives. Since childhood, I have worked with her.
Mm,
And
nice.
currently I'm doing an internship, so I'm an youth professional at Root Skills.
Hmm. Wow, that's really wonderful. So, like, you seem to be very delighted in your internship program. Like, how would you like to influence others to join the initiative as well on the yeah eco-friendly initiatives and removing the ecological footprints?
Yes. So after college, everyone will go to like look for work. So every company asks for work experience. And for work experience, we want job. So with root skills and roots to fame provide internship opportunities like which you can do in your free time. Like you don't have to compromise on your studies. So that's a very like positive thing. So you can do it in your free time. It's totally flexible, and you can like learn various skills like communication, problem solving, critical thinking, decision making, and also contribute to the environment. So that's like a win-win.
All right. Definitely, I totally agree. It's a win-win. So is it something that you're already like planning to pursue with Roots Ingenious? Like it's something you want to promote further, this the sustainable projects that you wanted to do.
Possibly I will do it in future. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. That's great to hear. So any projects you are currently working on or being part of as of the moment that you'd like everybody to know?
Currently, I'm working as a content team, like in Root Skills. So I help them with the content work and like small things. In my free time, I do, and
Mm,
I'm like actively like in my neighborhood. I like plant trees and support them, like buying seedable, plantable pencils. Yeah.
okay. And do you think like for in your own opinion, like how crucial is like each one's commitment to environment and also to having a sustainable environment?
Yeah. We humans are like destroying the environment, and it's like we are the cause, so we only have to protect the environment. So like the youth, which is like the future of the country, so they have to take the lead and have to like work towards the sustainability, protecting the environment. That is like very crucial, especially for the youth, because they are the future. So
Definitely. If you were to
like we
talk
can do
into
small-
yeah, I'm sorry, go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
so like we can take small steps like planting trees and like taking jute bags when we go to shopping instead of taking the plastic bags from the vendors. So these small steps can make a big impact.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if you were talking into a large crowd of youth right now, like in any part of the world, will be like maybe watching this video later on and all that, how would you advise them in your point of view? Like they don't know where to start. Like how would they start? And yeah, where should they get the inspiration from into this uh line of sustainable development in terms of the environment?
Yes. So as I said, so first of all, like don't think that what will happen if I will only save the environment. I cannot do anything. But your small step can make a big impact. So don't underestimate yourself. Even a single person can make a big change, and if one will start, we can make a big difference. So yeah, as I said, you can start from your surroundings, like plant trees on your birthday at least. One Plant one tree once a year on your birthday. Make it like a mission. And like I said, use plantable pencils, like pens and stationery made of wooden, which are like recyclable. And you should like carry jute bags for shopping when you go, and instead of taking plastic bags, and like try to save water. So these small steps, you think that they won't make big impact on the environment, but they do. So like we should take these small steps, and then we will be able to make a huge difference.
Definitely. We have the Jitanshu asking if you could kindly explain what exactly do you do in hand holding for creating a young professional? Yeah, if you could kindly. This is from Jitanchu Chendao. Jitanchu is also a previous speaker here in Let Us Talk It. So yeah, he is asking if you could kindly explain, yeah, what exactly do you do in hand holding for creating a young professional? Just any idea that comes up into mind. Yes. Yes, Bavisha, you are with us. Yeah, you can open your mic. Definitely.
Yeah. So, hello everyone, good evening,
Hello.
and I'm really glad to be here again. So, Prachi is working with us, and we do handholding of the youth. And at our organization, we create such opportunities and platforms wherein they can showcase their talent, they utilize their talent to conserve environment. Say, for example, if they have the naturalistic skills, so we utilize that skills for mass tree plantation and for water conservation and all. And if they are very good at technology, say uh, in this web designing and all, so we encourage them to support us in that way, that to reach out to the mass people worldwide. And that's how we create this platform, and they do it side by side their other work as well. So that is a handholding where like we guide them and we utilize their talent to conserve environment. Again, these opportunities fetch them earning as well, because we share majority of the profit of the same, because we believe in sustainability, and sustainability comes when youth gain even after utilizing their talent. So it is really necessary to give them reward, to encourage them on that way, to utilize their talent. Either if they are talented in even art, we can say, if even they are talented in music, dance, and so we encourage even musicians to conserve environment, to utilize their talent to conserve environment. Say, for example, dance form. In a dance form, they do what they do. They wear like blue color for the water, and for the fire element, they wear orange. These are the simple ideas we share with them, and they enjoy a lot, and they do it. They follow it into their colleges and into their entrepreneurship journey, or in their startup even. So that way we handhold them, we try to create the platforms, and successfully so far more than 10 lakhs students, youth, are already benefited from our green skills workshops. uh, you name it, and we have the solutions, like plastic recycling conferences, then solar energy initiatives, and many more initiatives we have been conducting for the youth empowerment. Yeah. I hope, uh, Jitanshu, you got your answer.
Yes, so much for that reply. My second question would be, which part of the country are you based out?
Uh, we are based in uh, India, Pune,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
have a wonderful network and work going on in even other countries as well. And all
Mm-hmm,
this is happening because of the technology. We have been providing
yeah.
services to the many ministries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The reason I was interested in, because as Phil has already explained, in the past few years I have been on this platform and I have been actively engaging in leadership programming and how to handhold leaders, right? So the key word in your title was handholding, so that attracted me a lot. So I'm glad that you are doing something offbeat and it is helping the economy and at the same time young professionals. but I would rather be very interested. Are you doing some projects for leadership development amongst the youth, or is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just
Yes, yes,
handholding
yes.
for participation?
Yes, because we give them free hand, and instead of just guiding them, we make it sure that we don't disturb their creativity. Say for example, a simple task of the folk dance. Right now, festival economy you heard, right? From Prachi right now. So from tomorrow in India, the Navratri festival is going to start. So it is now famous worldwide, right? So during this Navratri festival, usually people do shopping a lot. Even like from abroad also, so many products from India, people do export, and so we try to encourage our youth to learn Garba, Dandiya, because it is very wonderful, vibrant dance form, and all age group perform this. Again, it is helping everyone for the team building, and you can say kinesthetic skills, right? Because in festival when they dance, they purchase a lot of traditional folk these clothes and all, right? So again, it is helping our artisans to sell their product, and it is helping to boost their exports and economy again. So here we give them matlab, free hand that you make it, and we will create the market. So they design according to their wish, and even blending and mingling both ancient and modern traditions, and they are creating all this, and these all products we are already like selling on different platforms, and we share them huge profit that way. So this is the way uh the like leadership development happen. Yeah.
That's wonderful. My congratulations and sincere blessings to the entire organization as well.
Yeah,
And
this is one of the
I,
simple example I mentioned right now. But
wonderful.
even in technology also, we have started few years back Roots Engineers Industrial Services, wherein
Mhm.
we provide the quality control and quality assurance, and that's different domain. But yes, in that engineering people are connected with us, and engineers are uh, there with us, and they do inspections, and like after final product. So that is different. So we have various domain, and we are excelling in all this because of the youth, because youth are
Mhm.
guiding, youth are supporting, youth are coming to us with different questions and ideas and requirement. Even they are like insisting us, yes please, we want to join you, and even like different subject, but we listen to them,
Wonderful.
we try to understand, and that is the best thing we can do for each other.
Mhm. Well, that's really appreciative of you. Just a kind suggestion for you.
Yeah,
In the current stage where you're talking about environment and sustainability, kind suggestion to you. Please do start grooming and honing skills of youth in environmental politics as well. This is going
yeah,
to be something which is going to become a big challenge in the near future, where politicians are not going to talk about development; they're going to talk about sustainability and protecting the environment. Do start
yes.
grooming especially certain youth from the very teenage in environmental politics, right?
Yes, yes, this is the wonderful suggestion, and we have been trying this since last 3 years. That we started even visiting to the political science colleges, and we are requesting, as well as we are insisting to stop the single use of plastic pollution. But here, what happened that in a many processing unit, like if we say we want farmers to double their income, so, so in that case, what happened that they need good packaging, and like in a city like Mumbai and many where the moisture is too high, they need to store their food in like plastic, and but we believe that if so that even in like if we say politics or department and different departments, say MSME, Ministry of this Laghu Udyog, we can say, right? So they want their sales to boost in the market, and they want good packaging and all. But even if we say in a programs, in any programs, if it is whether it is a political program or whether it is a school program or so, people don't like drink water from the glass, right? They want plastic bottles only. So here we are trying our best to today, that today we are celebrating 2nd October, like International Peace, this International Day of this
Yes. Yeah.
है ना?
Yeah.
Ahimsa Divas, as well as Swachhta Pakhwadiya. So we are
Yeah.
encouraging them to segregate at source. We are insisting, and youth are supporting and spreading awareness for and so that we started a small initiative as well, that is gender equality, because in many countries what happened that woman only is working in the kitchen, and they also working outside as well. So just we can say like they are prone to purchase from outside, like each and every like sauce packets and all. So it is increasing day by day. So there must be some policy to like for good life. It's now luxury actually, good environment, pure air. So definitely we will focus on this thing, what you suggested, and we will need your support as well. Why not you join us with like
Yeah, that can be
suggestions?
worked out. That can be worked out. I'm just
Definitely,
posting my contact details in the chat section. You can copy
yeah.
that and we can have a conversation tomorrow onwards. And wishing you all the very best. And may more such institutions like yours come up and the youth are benefited. Thank you so much from my side.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, that was a great conversation. We'll really appreciate you as well, Prachi. Thank you so much. So, very inspiring, and thank you for doing that work, and hope you can inspire more youth into joining this kind of work that you are doing. Definitely, and your commitment to uh, sustainable development in terms of environment. All right. So that's for the second topic that we have today. Anything else you'd like to promote, Prachi?
No, that's all.
Yeah, I'm actually curious about you mentioning the plantable pencil. Anyone who gets curious or interested about that, where can they get that?
Um, you can get it at Root Skills only. We sell them. Even I'm using it.
Wow. So how does that work? Like when it's already very short, then you decide to plant it.
No, no. The pencil has seed at the end. So like you don't have to wait for the pencil to finish. Like you can cut the tip of the pencil, the seed will come out and you can plant it.
Wow.
Or the second option is, as you said, when the pencil gets small and you no longer use it, you can like plant the pencil in the pot, and the whole pencil is like plantable. So it will grow into a plant.
All right. You
That's,
see.
that's
So
excellent. Yeah. Actually, Phil, what happened that we are associated with more than 1,000 schools, colleges, institutions, and everyone need pencils, and we are inculcating this skill, writing skill as well. So we are promoting digital discipline, and so we introduce many different tool for that, and the pencils are one of that. So pencils, it is made up of recycled paper, and seeds are there attached with the starch, so it is edible as well. No problem if even kid chew it, and by mistake, I mean. So those pencils are available at mass level from us at Root Skills, and Prachi is like spreading awareness about the pencils and getting huge order for us. Yeah.
Mhm. I see. I see. Wow, that's really great. So, well, it's very interesting and very it triggers curiosity. It's really a wonderful work. Well, and good works for that. Thank you so much. And so, if you are also interested in the products that Roots Ingenious has, make sure to visit their website. Go on, Prachi. Where can they check? And yeah, what are the websites? What are the social media platforms?
So you can connect us at Facebook also. We have a LinkedIn account also of Root Skills, Roots to Fame. On Instagram also, we have our page.
All right. So thank you so much, Prachi, and for Pingwu as well. If you got curious and interested about his line of work and his passion as well, you can connect on LinkedIn as well. So just search his name, Pingwu. He has to drop off because he has another meeting, but definitely, if you'd love to message our speakers today, feel free to do so. They are very approachable and can be reached on primarily on LinkedIn. Alrighty. Okay, so that's the end of today's Let Us Talk It Zipinar session. So thank you so much for joining in. And for those who will be watching this recorded session later on, feel free to share the videos, and for our speakers, do whatever you like with the recorded session. It's up to you. So spread the word, spread the knowledge, and we look forward to inviting you again next Wednesday the same time, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll bring you again two new topics and two new speakers. So, see you again next Wednesday. And yep, today's webinar has ended. And keep safe as always. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you, Prachi, and thank you, Ping, and thank you for the attendees.
Thank you, everyone.